What's up guys,
Here's Johnny
here with another video.
Welcome to another series of Ark Ascended small tribes. I'm super excited to be trying out a bit of a challenge here for the first time on the channel. I like to call it the SOLO YOLO challenge. Basically, I'm bringing the hardcore game mode to small tribes, and here's how it's gonna work. Rule number 1, if I die even once, the series resets. I've got to despawn all my loot and tames and demo all my current bases. Anything that is important to my current progression needs to be removed. But I don't want the series to become overly difficult for dumb reasons, so I'm going to say that dying to players who are using obvious cheats doesn't count. In this case, it will actually encourage me to not be too scared of fighting the cheaters, so that'll make it fun. Also, dying on purpose and suiciding doesn't count. Dying due to crashing, bad anti-mesh detection, or other technical issues doesn't count. Rule number 2. I've got to play strictly solo in one tribe. No logging onto alt accounts or getting help from any other players or tribes. Rule number 3. PvP is required. I can't just avoid other players the whole time. I've got to actually fight or raid whenever any realistically achievable opportunities come up. But it's not going to be mandatory to take on uneven or disadvantaged fights where the odds are super low for me to survive. But I also don't need to terrorize bobs on the beach, although that sounds like a great time. And these are the goals for the series. The series doesn't end until I do all of these things without dying. Goal number 1, survive until I can get tech, which I'm going to say in this case means crafting and placing my own tech rep and crafting a Tek Suit. This series won't be about running boss fights to acquire tech necessarily. I already have tech on my smallest character, so I won't be doing it again in this series. Goal number 2, establish at least one base. And I'm not talking about a starter base, I'm talking about a real base with at least all the basics, whether it's in a cave, in the sky, in a rat hole, on a raft, just at least one real solo base. Goal number 3, successfully raid at least 3 bases with turrets on them. I don't want to be doing pure PvE the whole time just because of the risk of dying, so I've got to at least attempt some good raids, and this will help encourage me to get some good action. Alright, so that was a bit of a rant for an intro. So I'm currently thinking that Astraeos is definitely going to be the meta to start out on, especially as a solo player. The map is just way too OP, it has everything I could possibly need, and it's probably the easiest map to get tech on. And let's see how it goes. Please don't die. Okay, I am playing that way too risky right now. I need to not do jumps like that, or I'm just going to lose everything at some point. Alright, let's do this. Got ourselves a pick here. Let's hope we have some boxes. Okay, let's go. Give me something good. Crossbow, let's go. That's pretty big. Yeah, there is one back here. Alright, metal pick. Let's we'll ditch that pick now. Let's go. Moving up in the world. Another crossbow and a metal hatchet. Sweet, I've got all the metal tools I could get from these, I think. I don't know if it gives other things like pikes or sickles or whatever, but got the 3 basic ones. Metal pick. Alright, let's just go over to the other boxes just in case there's other metal tools we can get. Another metal hatchet, another metal pick. Crossbow. Okay, I could use another crossbow. Pick. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty set here. Now I gotta get myself a little starter base going, and I'd like to tame myself a PT. So I'm gonna need chitin, keratin to get myself a saddle, and I'll be up in the air. Knocked the Patchy out. Kill some compies here. They give some pretty decent hide. Get him. Oh. Get him. Uh-oh. I done goofed. I done goofed. I done goofed. Run! I'm heavy. I need to drop some stone. What am I doing? Let me drop some stone. Woo. Wow, these things knock things out really easily. Wow, that's a lot of hide from Hyenodon. Let's kill some more of these then. Seriously? Come on, bro. You gotta harvest the trike. Alright. Don't quite have enough for a PT saddle. Alright, this looks like a pretty decent place to put a little starter base. So, I'm gonna clear some of the rocks and then we'll get some metal smelting. Maybe get a flat set real quick so we can go get ourselves a pyromane after we get a PT. That should make it easy. Alright, let's get rid of some of these tools here. Narcotics. Spoiled meat. Alright, make some narcotics here. Might as well get some metal smelting in our little starter base. Alright, nice. We got enough chitin for our PT saddle. So here, can I craft it here? I have to go back to the base to get the hide. Yep. Okay, we'll do that. No biggie. Okay, there's a saber in my base. Cool. What level are you? 20, nice. Easy kill. Alright, PT saddle on the way. We got a bunch more metal. Let's get ourselves a smithy. Just need a little bit of wood here. Alright, here we go. Got a smithy. Alright, cool. Check everything in here. There you go. Can get a full flax set. Not too shabby. You know what? I'm going to tame an iguanodon. I don't even care, guys. I'm tired of walking around on foot. I haven't found myself a PT yet. Let's tame this guy. Screw it. I don't even care that it's a level 25. Alright. We are on a mount. Let's go. Alright, we got a 85 PT. It's not bad. Look, there was one right here. Check that out. 135. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Let's go. We will definitely take that. $130 PT. 55. Alright, let's check out down here. Maybe there's a baby down here. Oh, there's a 130. I'll take that too. Alright, Pteranodon is ready. I got another one taming up over here, and let's see how the stats look compared to this one. Pretty mid, but see if we can get some good rolls here. Oh yeah, let's go. Got this cool new skin. Oh yeah, I look like freaking Sauron. Ready to, yeah, I'm freaking Sauron right here. Ready to lead the armies of Mordor to victory. Alright, let's check out what we got here. It's better. 427 stam. Yep. We're finally in the sky. Time to leave our iguanodon and get to some bigger and better things. See you later, iguanodon. You've served me well. Oh, I think there's a pyro right here. 140. Oh, no way, man. Let's go. There we go. Alright, gotta wait till he's unbullied. There you go. Alright, we're on it. Nice. Okay, find some stuff to kill. Alright, let's go. We tamed it. Just had some crap HP, but it's a pyro main. Alright, we got it. Nice. Alright. Let's try to get ourselves some mutton, I think, this time. Get a good roll. 184 weight. The weight's going to be at least pretty decent. Alright. Get me some good stats here. 224 PT. Seriously? Are you actually kidding? This got worse stats than the others? What? It's got 218 weight, which is best, but worse stam than the others? It was a 150? That is garbage. 415 melee. Wow, it's a melee PT. Nice. Upgraded crossbow. Ain't too bad. Take it. Let's go. Killed an Alpha Tarno. What did I get here? An assault rifle. So my metal finished smelting, and I crafted it into some metal structures and some different things. I had a lot of gunpowder. Just crafted it into shotgun ammo. That'll come in handy later. And I have some structures here to put to good use. And yeah, so here's what I'm working with here, from farming up and looting drops, looting dams. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I've been farming up these trank arrows, and yeah, looking not too bad. Pretty decent start here. I'm gonna go put down a little base and a little hidden rat hole, and let's see if we survive until the morning. Alright, so my base spot is taken. I might go check some other servers and see if I can build it on a different server, or maybe it's just a popular spot and I didn't know it. So we're going to check that out and see if we can change our base spot or build a different server here. Alright, going to upload my pyro and my PT here, and I'll go ahead and take them to a different server. And once I transfer them, I'll have to wait 24 hours before I can transfer again. So I'm hoping the next server is the one I'm going to stay on. I'm barely alive. I'm pretty injured, but I'm just not liking what I'm finding on these servers, so I might want to find a different approach. These base spots I've been looking for are all taken. Everyone knows the good spots, so haven't found any low-key spots that surely nobody knows about, but it seems to be a bit too overbuilt, so I don't want to pick a server like this. I want one that's a bit more open. So let me find a better server, and let's see how it goes. I think I'm going to upload a bunch of the stuff, especially the heavy stuff like this decent shield and some arrows and stuff like that. I may end up just going to Ragnarok to get myself a griffin, because I'm holding a lot of loot and I need some more weight for that. I'm not settling on a base yet. I'm not convinced any of them are going to keep me safe for long. So I'm being very picky with my base spot. I'm probably just going to be living not in a base for quite a while and just kind of living off the loot. We'll see if I come across a good base and I'm willing to put my loot in. But for now, I think I'm just going to go baseless and keep scavenging around and keep trying to make some progress here and there. Keep acquiring some decent tames and some stuff to get me off my feet. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and TP over to Lava Island and go tame another pyro. And I'll take that with me to go grab a PT from my original server and go and tame a griffin. Oh, that was close. Alright. Head over here and look for some pyros. Honestly, I'll take a level 70 plus or so. I don't even care. But I might scout around this area real quick before I choose a low level. Let's see here. 145. Oh gosh. Bro. I thought I was about to get a low level. It's another 145. Let's go. Come on, gimme. Alright, let's go. A 130 Meguana. Oh man. Bro, I gotta knock that out. Gonna go to the server I started out on and grab a PT real quick, and then gonna head to Ragnarok, get ourselves a griffin. There we go. We have a drakeling. Let's go. Wow, dude, this is awesome. I love it. 15, nope. The one over here. 95, okay. You can take that. It's better. Oh, there's somebody. Might have found my first PvP target here. Let's follow this guy, see where he's taking the griffin. Oh, well that was easy. What? Alright, we got our first PvP kill. Not too bad. Where was his bag at? Did he not have anything? There it is. You got a pike. Rest of it, who cares? Alright, I'm just gonna ditch that 95. I could probably find a better one, honestly. And if this guy's trying to tame it, we don't want to deal with the hassle. Not over the 95. Nope, there's a griffin. 55, dang man. Striking out on the griffins today. Oh, there's tons of them, holy. 145, okay, wow. Okay, ask and you shall receive. Alright, yeah, let's go. Alright, it's down. Let's go. I find myself an Ovis. We will be on our way. No, go away. Ooh, that was a close one. Jeez, those wyverns are scary. I need to not hang out around those. Ovis, oh, let's go. Alright, here we go. Hopefully that teams up real quick. Oh man, my griffin is about to wake up. Am I gonna make it in time? Holy, I am so close. Oh my... Bro, don't wake up. Please don't wake up. Okay. Go, go, go. Oh. Wow, that was close. Holy. Alright, let's go. Got a griffin. Got a bit of loot here. We got a pyromane, 2 PTs, Miguana, spring drakeling, and a griffin. So not too shabby. We're kind of living out of the upload here for a little while. Even some pretty basic stuff I'm putting in here, even like hide. Yeah, I'm pretty poor at the moment, but this is kind of what I've been collecting, and this is what I'm leaving on my body at the moment. So next up, we got to find ourselves an actual base spot and hopefully get going and be able to craft stuff and get ourselves more gear and make some progression towards tech. And hopefully we won't die in the process. So let's see how it goes. Alright, we are arriving on yet another server. Hoping this one looks promising. Hopefully we don't get wrecked on spawn. Alright, we got to get to a drop, and I think we're going to pop our Maywing this time. Just going to be a lot more safe traveling around that way, and super fast too, so I'm really struggling to find myself a good base spot. I've been looking at single player a bunch, looking for spots, looking at some videos, not finding much that isn't taken and is also not on all the videos. I'm not going to pick one of the spots that's on like every single video, that's for sure. Those ones are all highly scouted, so definitely not building in those. The other spots that I actually want are always built in, so kind of struggling here, trying to find my own rat holes and stuff on single player. Not finding too much. I think they've been patching quite a few as well, so the rat holes are getting pretty limited out there. Might need to be a bit more creative here, or honestly I could always go with the quets option, although it's still pretty risky. You never know when you're gonna lose your quets. I'm just gonna have to be a homeless person for a bit longer, but no problem for me. I'll be scouting around and let's see what we can get done. Give me that pyro, please. Help me. Alright, it feels good to be on a Miguana now. Gonna soar through the skies and see what we can find here. Okay, this spot might be open. I think we'll take it. Nice, okay. Okay, I can at least put some beds up here. Let's try that. Let me confirm this works. It does. Let's go. Alright, I need a fabricator here. Alright, I'm gonna have to go out and farm, I think. Alright, let's get out of here. Nice, okay. Another decent crossbow here. Ooh, that's a good PT saddle. Oh my. Holy. That's not bad. Okay. I will definitely take that. I really needed that actually. That's some decent flak there. Okay, let's go. It's not 1k Dura flak or anything, but it's way better than Prim. Alright, how good are these red drops here? Okay, 4 rockets. That's not bad at all. Red drops aren't too bad. Yeah, I've been looting a ton of these drops and not getting half bad loot actually. Definitely gonna loot them whenever I see them when I'm riding a Miguana. Nothing great. Alright, got ourselves a fabricator. Start crafting some better items here. Alright, we got a bit of a scuff base here. Got a Jenny now and a fabricator. I'm not even looking to defend this rat hole at the moment. If I get found, I get found. Honestly, I mean, the tractor's just way too big. If I put up a few heavies, it makes me look like a bigger target, actually. Either way, if someone finds me, I'm dead. So I'm not putting in the effort of putting up turrets at the moment. There you go. Got some cryopods, cryo fridge. They're looking good. Oh man, C4. Let's go. Compound bow. Not bad at all. Oh my. 81 Ellie. Holy bro. What? What is going on? That was a fat 81 Ellie, guys. No freaking way. Bro, that's nuts. We get another one of those and we'll have a tech rep in no time. Alright, so the base is coming along pretty nice here. Got some metal going. Did a bit of a metal run. I'm going to need myself an Anki and an RG, that's for sure. Try to get some metal going for the tech rep. I've got the element here. Bit of element. I just need a little bit more for the tech rep. And I'm going to need to farm some other stuff like poly and... Let's see. Let's take a look real quick. Tech rep. Black pearls. Those are easy at the volcano. Crystal. Not too hard. It's not too hard to get myself a tech rep. I can get it, but it's a matter of where do I place it, because I can't fit it in here, and anywhere I put it I feel like it'll just get raided really quick. So my best bet is probably a quetz, so I really need to find a quetz, and then we can pop this down up on that quetz, hide it up in the sky, and then I can craft some tech from there, and we'll see how long it lasts. Gonna need a ton of luck. Let's see how it goes. Alright boys, it's time. I'm gonna have to log off tonight, so I'm gonna go hide up here in this little corner here where I also have my cryos. We'll see how it goes. Maybe someone will find the base, but hopefully they won't find me up here. See how it goes. So we're making some good progress towards completing this challenge, but we're gonna have to see if we can get the rest of it done in the next video. We're still gonna have to successfully raid at least 3 bases with turrets, so I hope you all are pumped for that. I'll see you all in the next video.